Hello viewers, you're going to be watching an unboxing video for the Oculus Rift Development Kit 2, or DK2 for short. So I just recently got this today, and I was part of the first batch that was coming out. So I think only a few hundred or so people have this right now, and you'll notice that there are a bunch of eBay auctions going out for really extraordinary prices. I'm really considering doing that too, but I'm a developer and a tester, so I think I'm gonna keep this. But I just wanted to show you what's inside, what you get in the box, and I'll just start that right now. All right. So the box doesn't come with this boot tape. I had opened it up earlier this afternoon just to check out that it was the Oculus Rift. Because you don't know that it's Oculus Rift this time, because this outside box doesn't have any labeling that it's a Rift. It says, I thought it was a Rift because it says HDMI here, made in China. It's pretty much the only package I was expecting this week. So, you can also ignore all this black sensor tape I put on it, just trying to not let anyone know my info. So it's a pretty sturdy box. Yeah. So let's open this. This is it. Nothing else in the box besides these egg carton things. Yeah. DK2. Oculus. I ripped it. Very careful. Open it this way. Yeah, so it doesn't come with the plastic case like the Development Kit 1 had. I don't know. You look kind of silly just carrying around this cardboard box, but at least it has some soft core foam here, which is actually hard, but got a decent cushion. Alright, so what's in the box? So I can start from the top, but this is the camera. It's actually pretty small. This is the infrared CMOS sensor. Sandwich bag. Alright. Plastic covering. So I don't know if you can use this actually like a webcam, but try. It looks like it's just the infrared sensor. Looks like there's a camera up here though. But I'll have to test it out. Okay, and you can open it up like that, mount it on your monitor or just on your desk. I'll probably be mounting it to my monitor, which already has the Connect on and another webcam, so that's going to be kind of full. But this probably needs to be right in the center of your monitor to work properly. You can angle it up and down like that. You can't turn it left and right. It's pretty small and very light. Okay. Alright, next up we have the lens cups. This is what helps magnify what's on the display. Looks like you only get 2 this time. Last time, development kit 1, you have 3. I guess you go and get 1 pair this time. I think and you use these for if you're nearsighted. I think so. I am nearsighted, so if I'm not wearing my contact lens, I'll have to use these things. And I think I've tried the development kit 1 without my contact lens, and it's pretty fine. I think. But yeah, that's another thing I'll have to test out. Alright, next, we have this box. Probably power. Or yes, okay. We have AC adapter. And international plugs. So if I'm ever outside the country, which I don't expect to be outside the US, I guess I have use these fancy things. So power adapters. And then you have your HDMI to DVI adapter. And I think this development kit 2 only comes with 1 display cable, HDMI cable. Unlike the development kit 1, which came in with a bunch of display cables. I think it came with a VGA cable. Yeah, it came with an adapter too. A VGA cable, HDMI, and a DVI cable. So, yeah, we're really paying for a lot of this new fancy stuff like the CMOS sensor and new DK2 development kit 2. It has a newer display, 920 by 1080. That's the full display, but each side can have 960 by 1080. An OLED display, and yeah, so it runs at 75 hertz. This package. Made a boo boo. Alright. Let's see. Okay. So it's 1 pound, or almost 1 pound. Feels very, very light. I think I could probably be using this really comfortably for like an hour, and then my neck, my head would get tired. But the longest I've had the development kit 1 on my head was maybe 15 minutes. And yes, I got motion sickness after that. So anything longer than 15 to 20 minutes, just you're really asking for it. But as you start getting as you start using more VR applications, you'll get used to being on VR. And this version, I hear is a lot easier and comfortable to use in VR because it has a it's using something called low persistence. So the display is not on the whole time while you're using it and while you're moving around. It like shuts the display on or off when it's not needed, basically. So a lot of the data that you're looking at, or a lot of the image that you're looking at, is just bad images. So it's not it's not giving you the right picture. But with low persistence, it is, which will help you with just gives you less motion sickness. So it also uses, like I said, this camera, CMOS Infrared sensor, which there are these white dots inside this thing here, which it can see through and look at, so it'll know where your head is positioned. So if you're moving to the left or right, or looking down, or zooming up to an object, or going backwards, it will know that you're doing that and adjust accordingly. So that also helps with motion sickness. So like the last one, has a large degree field of view, which I think the website said it's at 100 degrees. So that's good enough. I mean, I think the human vision is a lot more, is not too much more than that, but you know, you feel like you're, you know, you have the right amount of peripheral vision in here. Now, I'm really interested in seeing if you still get the in your far left and right periphery, or if you still see the black inside part of the rift, like around here. So I'm interested in knowing if you still see that. Yeah, so let's see what else is in this box. Have your USB cable for the sensor. Just plug that into the side here. The box. So yeah, let's go into the side. You notice there's another plug for power. I guess it's this one. No, it's not. Oh, maybe. Look at what this cable's for. This looks like an audio cable. Right? 1/16" cable. I don't know what this one's used for. Oh, interesting. Maybe you plug it into the rig. Protection. Oh, this is the HDMI. Yeah, so it is only an HDMI cable. Your USB cable. They're separate. One goes to your computer. Actually, no, both go to your computer. And then this is the last development kit had this huge control box. I'm guessing this is what control box is right now, and it's not really much control you have over it. There's the power button now is on the Rift instead of a control box. That's okay. So yeah, I guess that port does go into here. So one end goes into the Rift control box, goes into this sensor, CMOS sensor. I don't know whether they call this a camera or not. It's called the CMOS sensor now. So just do that. Give you a close up. Inside. Oh, and I guess the cables go inside this thing. So just over your head, on the top of your head, and you no longer have cables, you know, running on the side or wherever. So it's just seems like it would be more comfortable. It'd be neat if it had the cables like embedded. So there's this one loose part here. Cool to have the cable like right embedded. Maybe a cable that you can detach too, but I could see this being more comfortable than DK1. Easy way to show the inside of it. There you go. So it already has lens cups in them, and that's cool. The last one didn't have these coverings, protection. No, I think it did have a protection plastic. But yeah. So this one feels a lot more flatter than the other one. And this one feels very flat. The other one had a little bit of curve to it. Yeah. Looks like they widened the nose area here. I didn't expect people to have bigger nose bridges, so My nose doesn't even touch this area, so it's just right for me. You just have this soft foam on the sides. It feels good. Feels like there's a lot more dip to it over here. That's a good thing. You got your adjustments here to adjust it forward and back. You use a coin over here. That's probably the best tool to use or a screwdriver, Phillips head, or flathead screwdriver. Sorry. But I use a quarter on the DK1. But that just adjusts it going forward and back, or it adjusts just these lenses to be more, flush to your face, or give it more depth. So got your lens cleaner here. It's like a microfiber. Then, last but not least, your DK2 instruction manual. Now, what I read was that when you start up this new DK Rift, DK2, it has this one of these safety warnings, or some other safety warning, when you start up an application and it's overlaid on the screen. I mean, developers are kind of struggling at the moment on how to deal with this new process or new notice that's on their applications. That's something that developers just have to deal with, I think. But yeah, definitely read warnings, read instructions. Don't overuse your Rift. Get outside when it's in a while. And I think that's it. Can't wait to use this. Maybe I'll throw up some videos of me using the new DK2. Alright, peace.